Hey, it's Dusti Martin with Corcoran Platinum Living, dropping in to give you your monthly market update for the town of Paradise Valley. It is currently February 18th, so buckle up. Let's go. All right, our active listings are down 44.4% over this time last year, and our sold listings are up 2.4% over this time last year. And our median price per square foot is up 20.5%. We're currently sitting about $544 and a little bit of change for our median price per square foot in the town of Paradise Valley. That's a lot. Our months of supply is down 45.7% over this time last year. That is kind of bucking a national trend where supply or days on market actually went up a day or two in the last month or so. But in Paradise Valley, we're looking at our supply being down. We're currently sitting at 1.95 or just under 2 months worth of inventory in Paradise Valley. That's well inside a seller's market. Remember, anything that is 4 months or less is a seller's market. Then we get to the median days on market, which is also down over 24% over this time last year, currently sitting at about 78 days on market. So what I want you to do is hang tight. We're going to break down some things by price point because we are starting to see our bread and butter type listings in Paradise Valley be of not just $1 million level, but multi-million-dollar level deals. So I want to talk about that a little bit. We're going to skip down. If you've watched my videos in the past, you know that I'll usually break it down from 0 to 100,000, 100 to 200, 3 to 5, and so on. We don't have inventory like that in Paradise Valley anymore. So we're going to skip all the way down to the $200,000 to $300,000 price range. And we're currently sitting at a true 0 days worth of supply, meaning we sold them, no new ones came on the market. So we are at a true statistical 0 days of supply in Paradise Valley. In other words, you cannot get any hotter than that for that price range. Like I said, that's the $200,000 to $300,000 price range. Now we're gonna go to the $300,000 to $500,000 price range. We're at like a week and some change worth of inventory. Literally, we sold 3, only one new one came on the market. So we're at less than 2 weeks of supply. So $500,000 to $700,000 price range, we are at a true statistical 0. And then the $700,000 to $1 million, we're also at a 0. And there was only about 6 listings there in those two price ranges combined. We sold all of them. Nothing new came on the market. So we know the demand is there. Like I said, you're at literally the whitest, hottest seller's market you could possibly be in. Then we look at the $1 to $3 million price range. This is more like the entry level price point now for Paradise Valley. And we are looking at 1.43, just under 6 weeks worth of inventory. Again, still a crazy hot seller's market, especially if you're looking between $1 million and $3 million. That's the luxury market in this part of Arizona. And you know what? That's a great place to be for the luxury market, because more often than not, the luxury market tends to be in a buyer's market or, best case scenario, an even or stable market. So being in such a hot seller's market is actually a really great place to be. Then we get to the over $3 million range in Paradise Valley. This is crazy because this is where the bread and butter is now starting to form and be our main listing volume, buying and selling. This is where the majority of homes now fall in Paradise Valley. And we're literally at 3.5 months worth of supply. That's a good step inside the seller's market. It may not be as crazy white hot as the under $3 million range, but that's a great place to be, especially when you're considering these homes could be $3 million, they could be 10, they could be $50 million. And so it's a really good place to be. We had 63 homes. We sold 18, so that's what's sticking us there. Keep in mind, this time last year in that price range, we were at over a year's worth of inventory. So that has been a huge swing. We went from over 13 months of supply to 3.5. So, I mean, it was like a 10-month shift of inventory. So that is a great place to be if you have a home in Paradise Valley, especially if you are over the $3 million mark. If you're wondering what your home might sell for in your specific neighborhood, go ahead and give me a call at 480-717-9405 or visit my website at dustimartinrealtor.com.